All right, who is fired up to watch Kawhi Leonard against the LA Lakers? A full game breakdown from January the 24th, 2023. The Lakers, for some odd reason, started Patrick Beverley one-on-one against Kawhi Leonard. Here he gets him in the mid-post and is easily able to get to the basket and finish with the right hand. Not much rim protection there for the Lakers. And then on this attempt by LeBron James, Kawhi picks him up right in the center. And then he's going to get a nice lefty-on-righty shot contest. LeBron falling away, missing that one short. And then more Kawhi Leonard versus Patrick Beverley. Has the isolation. Zubac slips the screen. Kawhi uses that strong off arm to clear some space and then rise up for that high release point. And that's the spot where Kawhi Leonard has been deadly his entire career. From the mid-range, elbow extended. He is just elite in that area. Right now, 23 of 43 from the field in that zone. That's over a point per shot attempt. Elite efficiency for Kawhi Leonard. I think Patrick Beverley fouls him there. Kawhi doesn't get the call, and then he's matched up against LeBron James. They're going to switch. So it's LeBron versus Zubac, and that means Kawhi's got to get that box out right there, getting a nice seal, and then allows Paul George to come over and grab that rebound. So if you're not rebounding the ball yourself, you can still impact team rebounding. Missed by Russell Westbrook in the mid-range. Then Kawhi comes off a screen. Russ gets a last-second contest. Good work there. Kawhi's going to miss, and then we're going to get a screen and roll. Lakers are going to switch this. That's going to put Max Christie against Kawhi, and then Kawhi easily gets baseline, just too strong, and draws the foul. And Kawhi had a really good night defensively, especially as a rim protector on a few occasions here. He's guarded Gabriel, and he's going to get a nice lefty and righty shot block. Coming up here, good work by Kawhi, blocking with the left hand, and then he keeps his engagement with Gabriel and ends up losing his footing there at the last moment, and Gabriel is able to finish that one with the left hand. And then good work here by Russ just to force him left, away from that area that he really loves. As we pointed out earlier, he misses that little floater, and then Kawhi goes baseline. He's got all five Lakers monitoring him, so it's an easy kick out, and then a swing to Norman Powell, who does a full body head fake, confuses everyone except the referee. That is a great head fake and a rhythm dribble with the left hand. Beautiful work by Norman Powell, who's been on a big-time heater of late. And then the only blemish on the night, Kawhi was 0-for-4 from 3, but then here he's got Troy Brown guarding him and just walks him down to where he wanted him to be. Easy jump hook, and then with Russ fronting the post, Kawhi gets it, and look at the attention he's drawing again. Makes the one pass he could have made to Norman Powell, who swings it back to Batum, and at that point, Troy Brown is scrambling to close, so Batum is able to get a step on him and draw the foul. So that is all Kawhi Leonard drawing the defense, and a nice little confrontation with Russell Westbrook, who gets into Kawhi's chest, although it looked like Kawhi got a clean block but gets called for that foul. And then great screen by Zubac, freeing up Kawhi for that little midi. Now it looked like Russ had no idea the screen was coming, and if you're Thomas Bryant, you have to let your guard know. You can see Russell right there motion to Thomas Bryant, like, you have to let me know. So if Bryant says something, you have to say it much louder. And then here, LeBron's going to slip that screen, doesn't allow Kawhi to really get that switch, and finishes at the basket. Good work by LeBron. And then with Troy Brown guarding, you can see that Kawhi's going to feel for the body and knows that baseline is going to be open, so he turns the corner, gets a shoulder into Troy Brown, and finishes at the basket. And I thought this was really cool. So LeBron's got the ball on the right side. Kawhi's got responsibility to Patrick Beverley in the far corner. LeBron goes, and before the ball even hits the ground, Kawhi has already started his motion back to LeBron to get the block with the left hand. That is just elite defensive awareness and incredible talent to make that play. And then Kawhi gets his ball in transition, gets into the paint, kicks to the Batum, who swings it to Man for that three-pointer. Again, Kawhi generating offense for his team just by his gravity as a scorer, and then a nice little pull-up against Gabriel. And then on the defensive end, prioritizes the drive of Schroeder versus the Russ open three, ends up impacting the drive and gets the contested rebound. And then back on the offensive end, where they're going to get a switch, and Christie is going to be one-on-one with Kawhi with a ton of open space in the middle. Kawhi easily gets to the center of the lane and hits that little pull-up, and they're going to run the same play on back-to-back occasions. This time, Russ comes over, and he's going to be a little bit quicker to get that double. So Kawhi is going to pass this over to Norman Powell, who does a good job of moving to his right to get open. And then with the defense scrambling and Gabriel out of position, Norman Powell finishes at the basket. And then a tip pass by Paul George, creating a defensive event. Kawhi is in the right place at the right time. He ends up getting this ball, and then Schroeder with a really bad foul. Kawhi too strong and finishes at the basket, and then has the assignment with LeBron James. He's going to dig down on Russ, gets the steal, and then he is off to the races, and he shows good burst, getting to the rim, finishing with 2 hands. And then finally against Christie again, easy 2-dribble pull-up, high release point. Christie too small to impact the shot. Kawhi Leonard rounding into all NBA form. The league needs to be on notice.